I stumbled across Alto's adventure a few years ago, and I completely fell for the game as a whole. If it had been the only entry into what can now be called a series, I would have been fine with that. But luckily, we've been blessed with a sequel that's both parts old and new, a real step towards progression. That sequel is Alto's Odyssey. Many of the elements that made Adventure so good return in the sequel, such as the simplistic art style, easy controls, and satisfying progression. Starting with the art, because of the shift from the mountains to the desert, the color of the game receives a big change. We went from bright whites and blues to more subdued reds, oranges, purples, and greens. Even the environment is more varied. Whereas in the first game we mostly just had snowy slopes and forests, we now have sand dunes, waterfalls, ancient ruins, shipwrecks, jungle-ish areas, etc, etc. In my previous video about Adventure, I mentioned that I wish there was one or two more tricks one could perform. Well, with the introduction of the sandboard, we now have the super fun additions of wall sliding and wall jumping. It's an awesome way to either cover a lot of distance or get some serious airtime. The new tricks also feed into the progression system. Each level gives you 3 goals to achieve, same as the first. Sometimes it feels like certain goals take much longer than others to do, but the environment will eventually line up so that you can beat the goal in a satisfying way. Zen mode also returns to the game and serves the same purpose as the first, to take away the punishment of mistakes and let you explore this beautiful landscape before you. Just like last time, it's a wonderful addition that helps the player slow down and just enjoy the ride. Especially when the backgrounds have so many fun little touches to see, such as a fleet of hot air balloons. A fun little extra in the game is that all the previous characters from Adventure return here, yes, even the llama, except for the final character. If we get another sequel in this series, it'll become a really cool tradition to introduce a new region-specific ultimate character. Some of the new additions to this game, besides the new board and tricks, are new items in the store. The transmitter sends barrels with either coins or items for you to collect. The compass lets you skip around from area to area for a price. And the new on-the-ground item, the Lotus, lets you smash through rocks for a limited time, which can be a blessing given how the terrain can mess one up sometimes. There are other new elements that further vary up the gameplay. At times, you can speed past a bird or two that will stay with you for a while. These birds help collect more coins, which is especially useful when going over chasms. As far as obstacles, we now have vines that snap after a second or two, balloons that can be bounced on, and evil little lemurs. Alto's Odyssey is a very solid and well thought out sequel that gives us more to enjoy but also stays true to what made this now series enjoyable in the first place. With updated gameplay, graphics, sound, and rewards, this game can easily be your next most played game on your phone or tablet. I'm looking forward to playing more of it and for the potential it gives to another sequel down the line. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching this video. I invite you to check out this game so you can come back and let me know what you think of it. And I also invite you to check out my channel so you can see more of my videos. Have a great day!